Okay, good morning, Sarah. How are you?
Doing well. How are
All
you?
right, you ready to go home?
Yeah.
Missing your kids?
Yeah, I'm missing them.
Very good.
I mean, I could stay, but
Of course, of
only if they
course.
could be with me.
Of course, of course. That's totally understandable, especially small kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't travel anymore. It's like it
Yeah.
just was too hard
Yeah.
when my kids were small.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're bigger, but still, I don't like traveling because of that. Because I miss
Yeah.
them too much, and I count days the moment I leave the house.
Right.
It's just hard,
It
So I
is
said,
hard.
no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here. Oh, if we travel together. So I
Yeah.
totally understand. But it's okay. It was short but good week.
Yeah, it was.
So would you like to share with people what happened to you during this week,
Yeah.
or maybe some background too?
Yeah. I mean, basically, I've had a life with like a lot of grief, and I just haven't really given myself ever time to release it or process it, and it just kept building and building and got to a point where I just felt overwhelmed by everything. Like any little thing just would make me snap, and I'd get really irritable and just had to like go and hide away. And I was just like, I don't want to live this life. I want to be with my kids. I want to enjoy my kids. And so I feel like I processed a lot of grief and gave myself the space, and it was not in a harsh way, it was gentle. And I feel a lot lighter, and like now I can move through and face problems without all this baggage that I was carrying. So,
Well, that sounds good.
yeah.
Sounds like quite a work.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it was. It was hard. I mean, it
Uh,
wasn't, but it was a gentle hard,
yeah,
I guess.
loving.
Yes,
What
loving
you miss
hard.
loving, it's here to help. So even when you go through a difficult time, you still feel loved. You
Yeah.
feel held and loved and safe.
Yeah.
So share more, whatever. How was the medicine for you in the beginning? Then
Yeah,
going through the week.
it was interesting because it really kind of followed the path of my journey. Like in the beginning, it was really tough. Like the first day, I threw up a lot and just kind of laid in the fetal position like I was a child again and cried. And then afterwards, I felt lighter and just started to feel better and better. And then the second day was less rough. I didn't throw up, and I was able to like really feel and process through things that weren't what I thought were going to come up. Like in the beginning, it was like I knew I needed to process this grief and I needed to do this. And then the second time, it just was gentler and I was able to get through more. And then by the third time, like it was just much lighter, and I just felt like I could really enjoy the process and just enjoy and refresh, I guess is what a good word is. Like recharge.
Renew,
Yeah.
recharge, renew, reset. It's all right words. And
Yeah.
and
And, I feel like there's still a lot more work to do, but I feel like I have the energy and the power to like really shift things the way they need to go.
clarity.
Yeah, clarity.
It's very important. What do you do without that?
Yeah.
Like, where do you go without that? You're just
Yeah.
stuck in your pain.
Right.
So, and let it accumulate to the point of breakdown.
Yeah.
So,
I was on the verge of breakdown pretty much every
hmm
day. So,
That's what was coming through the
mhm.
first ceremony. All this,
Mhm.
purging.
Yeah.
That's highly accumulated stress and
Yeah.
frustration, negativity, all that
Yeah.
untransformed negative emotion were coming out. That's why it was a bit difficult.
Yeah.
But then we
Yeah.
feel lighter, and
Yeah.
then love come in, light come in,
Right.
and the sky clearing up.
Yeah.
you know
Kind of
Literally.
followed my moods.
Yes, exactly. So how was like, what would you say Huachuma is for you, like, from that short brief introduction to the medicine?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was just it's hard to explain because there was just so much to unpack, and I really came, with intention to like let it all go, and just I knew it wasn't going to solve everything, but it would at least reveal what I needed to work on, because I was so overwhelmed. I just couldn't even think straight. I couldn't figure out my right from my left, and now I feel like I know, at least the next steps, and then that'll lead to the next steps and
Yes.
the next.
Yes, that's true.
So for me, it was just very clearing and revealing, and pointed me in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what you were seeking.
Yeah,
Clarity, guidance,
yeah,
relief. I mean, you actually received all that in a very short time.
yeah,
And you received a lot of it,
yeah,
And now you will go home and the medicine unfold in time.
yeah.
Here were the downloads.
Yeah, and I think part of it is just that I came into it like very open-minded and open, and was just like, I trusted it. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
trusting
Trusting the medicine.
let it do what it needs to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, let it work.
I've been trying to tell myself what I need to do, and it's not
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 effective.
the right thing, actually. So,
Not effective. You know?
so it helped. It just helped open the way and guide me.
In the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's very beautiful. So how you feel now? What are you taking home now?
Well, I'm taking home, the clarity, and I feel like I got some of my power back. Like, I feel like I was,
Reconnected.
being, just since I didn't know what to do, I was letting other people tell me what to do, and it wasn't the right thing.
Giving power away.
And so now I feel like I have a direction, and I'm going to follow it, and if,
Yes.
people will either accept that or they won't.
That's true. You
I
should not
just
adjust yourself to others.
Can't care about every single person anymore.
You shouldn't adjust.
Yeah,
You should only adjust to yourself, to your
Yeah.
conscience. That's it, to your heart. You should adjust to your heart, not to other people.
right,
Other people have to deal with your decisions.
right,
That's it.
yeah,
Because if you adjust to everybody else, then you have no yourself. You simply don't have yourself.
yeah,
Simply.
yeah,
Than other people living your life.
right.
You know?
I just felt like I was carrying a lot of other people's burdens too. So I'm like,
That has to go
Let
too,
that
you
go.
know? Exactly. Clearing the path. Clearing the path for just better walking, easier, happier. That's what the medicine does, really, just helping you to understand your burden, understand your pain, to process it in a clear, compassionate way,
yeah,
and just leave it in the past,
yeah,
Otherwise, how would you continue in a different way if you're still carrying all this baggage with you, That has to be dealt with.
yeah,
And then you make a room for better things.
yeah,
That's it. For more light in your life. And see path clearer.
yeah,
That's pretty much what it is. And we did that in a week,
yeah,
which is, you have to give yourself credit too, because me in the medicine, we do half of the work. But if you're not willing to sit with yourself, then we can't really help you.
yeah,
Then you will just fight us.
yeah.
You will fight us instead of instead of benefiting from us. You will be fighting us.
Right.
It's like, why did
Yeah.
you come here then to
Yeah.
fight us?
Yeah.
It's just completely. It doesn't make any sense. You come, you trust the medicine, and you just let it work through you, and you work with it.
Yeah.
You sit with yourself, confront yourself, cry it out, understand. Just open up, and you
Yeah.
did that. Well, what else would you like to say? to maybe what would be your message to people who feel the need for help in their life,
Yeah.
whatever is that, emotional healing, physical, mental, spiritual urge, whatever is their issue that they cannot find solution to using, mainstream, available methods, what would you tell them?
I would just say that, when I came, I did a little bit of research. I'm a nurse, so I have to do a little bit of
Yes,
research.
due diligence, of course.
But I really tried to come with an open mind, and I just trusted that, this is thousands of years of
Yes.
wisdom, and
History.
and I just really put all of my trust and my heart into that. And I think if you do that, then it'll show you what it needs to, and you can open faster or easier
Mm-hmm.
without so much resistance. And that's
Yeah.
really like what I needed to do, is just
Remove resistance.
like I kept telling people before I came, is that I felt like somebody put a glass tube around me that I couldn't see, and everywhere I moved I just kept running into it. And that's really, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And so it really lifted that off and just let me find my own path with its help and guidance, and with yours too. And and you hold so much space for people to get through this kind of stuff, because it's hard. It's really hard, but it's worth it. And I think if you're having any thoughts about doing it, then just do it. Like, just buy the ticket and or email you and buy the ticket and just let it all go.
Yeah, make a leap of faith,
Yeah.
What other options you have? I mean,
Yeah. Just to
you
keep
to keep
shoving pills
Exactly,
down your mouth and like hiding
exactly,
in a corner. Like, it's just
exactly,
not-
or pretending that life is
Yeah.
good and everything is okay, but then going to sleep and meeting your misery,
Yeah. Right.
in that quiet.
Yeah. Because it's gonna
Place.
come out one way or the other.
Yeah, exactly.
You're either gonna give yourself disease,
Mm-hmm.
or you're gonna hurt people that you love, and
Mm-hmm. It will come out through
neither
it,
of those are good options.
This emotional pain is like we accumulate to the point. I mean,
Yeah.
at some point it has to get out somehow,
Yeah.
and usually it's not a good way when it comes out.
Right.
It's usually hurting and hurtful and destructive,
Yeah.
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 It's destructive. And the worst is when it's directed to people who you love, to your
Yeah.
family. That's
And
the worst.
I think it's really important, like, to make the trip out, because you really get away from everything, all the influence. Like, I had people texting me, and I just had to stop. I said, stop.
Mhm.
Like, I don't want any of your influence or your
Yeah,
input.
exactly.
And I just needed to
Time for
be
myself.
with myself and
Yeah.
in nature. And
Yeah, we'll talk later.
yeah,
This is time for myself to process my life.
right.
That's it, and you have to
Mhm.
respect that,
Yep.
and you make other people respect that.
Yep. Yeah.
By simply putting boundaries.
Right.
And it's not only here; it's good practice to live by
Yeah.
in life. Here it's a training ground.
Yeah.
We train you to do
Right.
things back home. And like living life with boundaries is important.
Yeah.
If not, people will abuse you in all kinds of ways. It's just unfortunately, this is a feature of immature, unevolved people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're just abusers. It's
Mhm.
kind of animalistic feature.
Yeah.
They just take it. It's
Right.
takers,
Mhm. Yeah.
not givers.
Yeah.
So you just put boundaries
Mhm.
and give what you want to give.
Yeah.
It's important.
Exactly.
It's a self-preservation. You just have to practice that.
Right.
You can't just be a constant giver without
Yeah.
reciprocity. You will
Cup-
just exhaust
Cup
yourself.
runs
And
empty after a lot.
Yeah, that's
So,
it. And you'll be running on, on fumes in
mhm.
your tank,
Yeah.
hating the world. It's like, it's
Right.
just not the right way to do it. So, okay, wonderful. Well, I'm really glad to see this transformation.
Yeah.
First of all, I salute you for making that effort, coming, even though your life is busy, family, work, very busy schedule, and then sitting with yourself.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No.
It takes courage. It takes patience. It takes
Yeah.
things that
Yeah.
makes it what it is. But then you have done that, and here we have good results already. And this is just an early stage. You're
Yeah.
still here. You just downloaded the healing, but you haven't
Yeah.
processed that. You have to go
Right.
home, integrate it in time. Then you will truly understand what happened here.
Yeah.
But even already,
Mhm.
that feeling of being lighter and
Yeah.
more confident, and that just will grow
Right.
stronger. So happy for you,
Thank you.
and hopefully to see you sometime in the future, whenever you feel like returning.
Yeah.
And that will be good, deeper work,
Right.
because the trust already established, and we don't need to start step by
Yeah.
step. It's going to be
I don't
like
have
deeper.
to come in crisis.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully there will be some resolutions on the way. But in terms of medicine, it's not going to be baby steps again. I mean, we didn't do really baby steps. We did gradual diving,
Yeah.
as my protocol. But it's not going to be that anymore. You just
Yeah.
come and you jump in, because the consciousness, the new baseline consciousness, it will stay there. Whenever we come back, we start from where we ended. So hopefully with a better, with a better.
Well, no. Either way, it still was good. I mean, it's like my dad passed when I was little, and that's probably the only person I've ever cried for. And then, there's been 30 years of deaths, and I've never been able to cry from it or process it, and I just turned my back on it. So
Well, it's understandable. It's pain. It's just a way to block
Yeah.
the pain.
yeah,
I lost both of my parents to cancer, so I know how that feels.
yeah,
But the medicine helped me. First, I was actually afraid. I was afraid to drink for a month. When I
Yeah.
came back, I'm like, wow, I'm scared to drink my own medicine now, because I'm afraid to face all that pain again. But then I did it. After, I don't know, a few weeks, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. And then the medicine really helped me to find peace with it, and
Well, it's very
it's just to
gentle,
to really process it in a good way.
Yeah.
So I understand that too. Okay, Sarah, well, all the best to you,
Thank you.
and remember all the lessons, and
Yes.
just manifest the teaching in your real life.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it.